And action. Hello everyone. Today I'm going to be doing a full face of L'Oreal makeup products, and while I do that I'm going to actually do something a teensy bit different. So I did mention in my last video that I was thinking of applying the makeup from said brand while telling you guys the history of the brand. So I have the Wikipedia article in front of me now, and I did mention that I was gonna maybe read out some controversies, so I'm gonna put a disclaimer. I'm not trying to attack any of these brands in any way, shape or form. I'm reading a Wikipedia article which is accessible to the public, so I'm just reading while I apply makeup, and if anything, I've already gone and purchased all these products to support this brand anyway, so while I do my makeup, I'll read you guys some things about this brand, so you'll be educated and hopefully entertained at the same time. Now, before I get started, both the mascara and the eyeliner I actually stole from my mom. Thanks, Anna. Without her knowledge, so I'm filming this video first so I can give it back to her. And I already owned the foundation. Everything else I purchased off of Cosmetic Capital, which is an Australian website, which I really like. They sell makeup really cheap on there. Yeah, also, can we just mention my shirt? Oh, I love this shirt. Anyway, I'm gonna get started. I'm gonna name the products as I go, and I don't really intend for these videos to be a tutorial. I just want to comment on how the products perform, and I'm gonna throw this in, and if you guys like it, like this video, let me know, because I think it's interesting. I'm gonna start with the primer. It's the Glow Shady L'Oreal Paris. What is this? Natural Glow Enhancer. I don't actually know if this is a primer. Okay, so it's a luminizer. So I'm gonna apply this. I got this for free. I don't remember if Cosmetic Capital sent it, because they do send a lot of free products when you order from them. So yeah, I'm gonna apply this, and I'm gonna read you some facts while I try and multitask. So I hope this goes well. Now, L'Oreal is what I would like to call the Disney of makeup brands. So they've been around for 111 years. So they were founded in 1909 in France. Also, this smells really nice. Yeah, and it says here they are the world's largest cosmetics company, and they do everything. They do hair color, makeup, skincare, you name it. And not only that, they also own a lot of companies, because hey, they're rich and you might as well, you know, buy some other companies. So I will venture into the controversies later, but first I'm going to tell you about this foundation that I love. So it's the L'Oreal Infallible foundation. I remember when this came out, everyone was hyping about it because it is my favorite foundation, I'm pretty sure. It's a tie with this and the Bourjois Healthy Mix foundation. So this is the one I have. It's in rose beige. It's very empty, but I got this one sent for free. This is in the shade Porcelain, so I might just mix these both because that's a bit too dark. In terms of the brands that L'Oreal own, oh, also it's got this really cool nozzle. One of the more controversial ones are the Body Shop. Now, I don't actually know if they still own them or not. I'm pretty sure this Wikipedia article states that some Brazilian company bought them out. But the reason why that was a bit controversial is because the Body Shop is known for being like a natural brand. And L'Oreal, although they state that they don't do animal testing, they do sell in China. It's a bit tricky there because there are laws in China that they need to test on animals in order to sell their products. So the Body Shop stood up and they said, well, we're against animal testing, so we're not going to sell in China at all, which is good, but it's also a bit questionable in the first place why L'Oreal bought the Body Shop when the Body Shop were always standing for, you know, animal rights. So it's a bit weird, honestly. Now this foundation's actually, it's so amazing. I would say medium to full coverage, depends on how many layers you put. If you put 2, it'd probably be full coverage, but I love it so much. I think on Cosmetic Capital, this foundation's $9.95, so get on it. Do we care about the founding of L'Oreal? I'm gonna butcher this. Eugene Schweller, a young French chemist, developed a hair dye formula called L'Oreal. I wonder where the L came from. He manufactured his own products, then decided to sell to Parisian hairdressers. On 31st July 1919, he registered his company, and the rest was history. I'm gonna go in with this concealer. It's the Infallible 24-Hour Concealer Pomade. I'm not that much of a fan of cream concealers, but we're just gonna give this a go, and it's in the shade 1.5 light medium, so I'm just gonna go in with that. Oh, that's a bit dark. L'Oreal have 6 worldwide research and development centers, 2 in France, 1 in the US, 1 in China, 1 in India. So they're Mr. Worldwide, they're all over the world. So there were some brands that L'Oreal did acquire. So there was IT Cosmetics in 2016. They purchased that for 1.2 billion. Yes, you heard me right, billion. Also, this is a bit yellow, but we're just gonna go with it. Also might just use this as an eye ooh, okay. This applies more nicely than my MAC paint pot, which I actually decluttered because it was too thick and it was drying out. So I might use this as my eye primer. Yeah, I'm keeping this as my eye primer. Yeah, L'Oreal had shares with Nestle. I mean, I guess if you're rich, you kind of just start to own everything. Now, before I get distracted, I'm really trying to multitask here. I hope you guys don't get distracted with my distractions. I'm gonna go with the La Petite Palette. I got this for free from Cosmetic Capital. They sent it for free with ordering, and I'm just gonna, I don't know what look I'm going for. I might go with the browns. Yeah, let's go brown. I might get a different brush. Since 1997, they have been a partner of the Cannes Film Festival, which I found interesting. I didn't know that. Now with this palette, I only have 1 matte shade, so we're just gonna work with it. And oh, this is actually really nice. Okay, sustainability. This is what I'm kind of passionate about. Companies holding accountability and trying to become more sustainable. So let's read this. L'Oreal announced a new sustainability plan in 2013, which they hope will help reach the goal of 1 billion new consumers. 1 billion new consumers by 2020 by producing more products with less environmental impact and helping customers make sustainable life choices. Now, this was established in 2013. It is now 2020, and I'm old enough to have, or I was only 14 in 2013. Have I seen changes? I don't really think so. That's the thing. You gotta walk the walk and not talk the talk. Actions speak louder than words. You can say all you want and claim that you have all these plans, but are you actually gonna take accountability and action? That's the question. Also, I never apply shimmer all over my eye, so I just second from the top shade, and that looks gorgeous. Strictly makeup speaking. Okay, sustainable development. In 2009, L'Oreal declared their intention to cut greenhouse gas emissions, water consumption, and waste by 50% over the period from 2005 and 2015. Okay, here's the reports. In 2012, the company declared a 37% reduction in CO2 emissions, 24% reduction in water consumption, and a 22% reduction in transportable waste, and was named a sector leader by Climate Counts for its practices and achievements in the management of carbon emissions. So, they did something, congratulations. But we can do more. Says the girl with no experience with environmental management and shit. I don't even know what it's called. We can do more, There's always improvements. We should be competitive with the environment. In 2014, L'Oreal made the commitment to ensure that none of its products were linked to deforestation and to source 100% renewable raw materials by 2020. The group was included in the Corporate Knights Global 100 list of the 100 most sustainable companies. Just personally speaking, my pet peeve is plastic packaging, and it kind of irks me because it's virgin plastic most of the time. I wish at least, if you're gonna go with the plastic option, that you grab them from the oceans and recycle it. And there's so much plastic in the oceans as we speak that we can harvest, but the world's not gonna be perfect, and no, I don't want to accept it. But, there's other options as cardboard, and I just want the world to be perfect in the makeup world, and I just want sustainable packaging because I'm sick. I love makeup, but I'm sick to the core of having so much plastic waste thrown out. That's just my little 2 cents. Which is a good time to bring that up because in 2020, L'Oreal announced a cooperation with French biochemistry pioneer Carbios, aiming to establish a method of dissolving plastic waste using enzymes. Now, question. When you dissolve the plastic waste, where does it go? Does it go down the drain? Does it get reused? Because I don't think that's much of an improvement. Because you can do the enzymes eat the plastic waste? I'm not sure, but I hope, because we've entered a new decade, it's 2021, I just hope that we take steps forward towards the environment. I honestly feel like with this eyeshadow, I could just get away with wearing this one shade, but I might add some depth. So I'm gonna go in with this one here and just do it in my outer. And I'm actually using the e.l.f. brush. I use this all the time just to pack that eyeshadow. Oh wow, this is actually gorgeous. And I'm also advocating for putting shimmer shades all over your eyelid because you don't need a fully matte look. This has turned into a rant. But it is interesting, I hope. It's interesting for me. This is the one that kind of irked me. So L'Oreal announced in 2015 it's partnering with a bioprinting startup called Organovo to figure out how to 3D print living, breathing derma. Whoa, I look emo. Now, if you don't know what that means, they want to develop human skin printing. So they want to 3D print human skin so that they can text products on the printed skin. But how do you like emulate human skin? It's very weird, but it's like I guess it's a step in the right direction. I'm gonna go with the L'Oreal True Match powder in the shade is covered by the sticker, so I'm sorry. It does come with a mirror and like a powder puff. It's very nice packaging. I'm just gonna go in with my brush. I made it a bit too smoky, but we're just gonna go with it. Yeah, so I don't know, what do you guys think? How weird is that? So how would they template the skin to 3D print? Like how do they get the code for that? How do they generate it? That's so weird. Now, we have the subtopic of the Wikipedia article called controversy. So, if you're from L'Oreal headquarters, you might just want to skip past. Let's read that while I blend my eyeshadow. Okay, in August 2005, L'Oreal faced controversy under the California Fair Employment and Housing Act and remanded the case for trial. The case arose out of a 1997 incident in which Jack Wiswall, the then general manager for designer fragrances, allegedly told Janowitz to fire a dark-skinned sales associate despite the associate's good performance. Yikes. When Janowitz refused, Wiswall pointed to a sexy, blonde-haired woman and said, "God damn it. Get me one that looks like that." Wiswall retired as president of the luxury products division of L'Oreal USA at the end of 2006. Yikes. To continue with that, the company recently faced discrimination lawsuits in France related to the hiring of spokesmodels and institutional racism. This is getting really deep really quick. In July 2007, the Garnier division, an external employment agency, were fined €30,000 for recruitment practices that intentionally excluded non-white women from promoting its hair wash Richter style. Now, L'Oreal also own Garnier, as they do, they just own everything. L'Oreal is reported as saying the decision was incomprehensible and would challenge the measure in court. L'Oreal, okay, this is the one that like makes me sad. L'Oreal continues to sell skin whitening products, which have been criticized as capitalizing on women's insecurities due to colorism. They advertise these controversial products, which have been criticized for promoting a colonial attitude, as well as having safety concerns on their website, by claiming, now this is quotes, "Achieve clear, translucent, and radiant skin. Our skin whitening products work to fade dark spots and brighten skin to give you fair, flawless complexion you desire." That is tragic. I know in countries like India and some places in Africa, or a lot of places, that they see it as normal to promote skin lightening products. And it's crazy for us to, like, it's crazy for us, but to them, it's normal. That's, you know, society, and I think it's very sad. That's all I can say. Very, very sad. There's a lot of articles which I won't really get into, but you can just visit the Wikipedia. Just type in L'Oreal on Wikipedia, but there are so many articles on race. And I'm just gonna add this, just pepper this in. Eugene Schauler, the company's founder, was an alleged Nazi sympathizer. So there's that whole thing. I don't want to justify it, but with a company 111 years old, there's bound to be some dirt. Some dirt, a lot of dirt. I didn't expect that dirt though. And it was also revealed that the German headquarters for over 30 years before being sold in 1991 was built on land confiscated from a Jewish family during World War II. Now this, I should put some makeup on. Sorry guys, I totally forgot to use the sculpting thing, so don't cringe, but I might put this on top of my powder and then powder it again. Yeah, I'm gonna do that, so apologies if you're gonna cringe on that. Sorry, I completely got distracted, but this is not uncommon. Speaking personally, my family had land stolen. I think it was either from Russia or Germany, and you know, during World War II, Germany invaded pretty much everyone, so a lot of land was taken from Jewish families, which is very sad, and I hope that they got their land back if they survived. What does it tell us? There was a restitution paid in 1951 to the Jewish Restitution Successor Organization. This was done without the family's consent, and none of the money ever reached the family. Wow. A book by Monica Waitsfelder, daughter of the owner of the house, published in English. I want to read this book, titled L'Oreal Stole My House, details how L'Oreal took over the Waitsfelder home in the German city of, I'm butchering all this, I'm so sorry, in Karlsruhe, after the Nazis had engineered the removal of the family. And this is a quote from Monica. All the other businesses which took Jewish property have since returned it without any great debate. I don't understand why L'Oreal should be any different from the others. A case was brought before the Supreme Court in France, but the public prosecutor ruled there could be no trial. As of 2007, she's bringing the case to the European Court of Human Rights. Is there an update? Is there an update? Oh my god, I want to find this out now. I'm going like down a rabbit hole. And I want to read this book. I don't know if you guys know, I have lots of books I like to read. I can't find anything. I really hope she got her home back. I'd be pissed. That's really suspicious that every other, you know, company gave the property back except for L'Oreal. Very interesting. Now there's a whole topic on animal testing and false advertising, so I'm so sorry, I'm trying to multitask, but L'Oreal began in vitro tissue testing in 1979 and does not test any of its products or ingredients on animals anywhere in the world since 1989. 14 years prior, it was required by regulation. If you know about the topic of animal testing, it was just like a regulation. And like in hindsight, makes sense, you want to make sure your products are safe, but now we have the resources, the technology and everything to do it in other ways. Controversy came from the fact that L'Oreal sells products in China, whose regulators conduct animal testing on cosmetics to be sold within its territory. Now I feel like a lot of people know this, that's why most of the time you just take a look at the products, see if it's made in China, and if it is, most likely it's tested on animals. There are, oh my god, that's so removing. Fuck! I told you guys this is a bad idea. Oh no, this looks so bad. Some people say that they don't test on animals until there's a problem, like someone gets an allergy, but I don't know. Sorry if the frame shifted. I'm running out of storage because I'm getting so excited about reading these facts. And I forgot where I was up to. Okay, yeah, China. As I mentioned before with the Body Shop. Oh, okay, quickly. I swear, I'm so sorry. It did get patchy, the L'Oreal Infallible Sculpt, but it is a really nice product. I probably should have put it before, but I thought it was a powder, but it's actually cream. So it is really nice. I'm just gonna maybe warm up my eyeshadow because I'm not really liking the dark. So I'm gonna do that while I talk about animal testing. So before I was talking about the Body Shop and what happened in 2017, L'Oreal sold the Body Shop to a Brazilian group, Natura Cosméticos. So I'm pretty sure now the animal testing, you know, claims are correct. So I'm just putting the top shade in my inner corner, and yeah, I did want to play with that blue, but I don't want to do anything too risky while I'm trying to multitask. Now, this was a bit interesting for the video, so it's called the L'Oreal Brow Artist. I bought this for $3. So we're gonna try apply that, and it's like this brush. I'm gonna try apply it. This is like, oh god. Actually, it's not bad. So I have really hairy brows, but why is that working? Okay, pop off. Again, apologies if this video is long. Thank you for watching. Corporate misconduct! L'Oreal was fined in France 2016 for price fixing on personal hygiene products, which does not sound good at all. Wow, this is thick. This is probably going to be the worst makeup look I've ever done. Okay, let's just move on. In 2007, L'Oreal, wrong side. L'Oreal was one of the several cosmetic manufacturers, along with Clinique, Estee Lauder, and Lancôme, which I think Clinique, Estee Lauder, Lancôme, all Estee Lauder owns all of that, and I think they own MAC as well. Jesus. So it's like, there's this big monopoly with expensive brands. Oh my god, I just made my brows so thick and dark. Jesus. Ordered by the Therapeutic Goods Administration in Australia to withdraw advertising regarding the wrinkle removal capabilities of their products. So, that's true. I haven't really seen many ads anymore claiming like to get rid of wrinkles, because I feel like we know it's not true, but people sadly, you know, believe that their wrinkles will get eliminated, but we just need to accept ourselves. I know, hard for me to say because I'm like young, but they're just a part of life. I'm gonna just try and fix these eyebrows. What have I done? Okay, whatever. We're gonna go full 2014. I have thick brows. Look, the mascara, I'm using the Volume Million Lashes and the So Couture Super Liner. Might be a bit quiet while I do eyeliner, but yeah. In the UK, they faced criticism because apparently one of the mascaras claimed it would make your lashes 60% longer. In fact, it says it only made the lashes look 60% bigger. They also failed to state that the model was wearing false eyelashes. I feel like a lot of us know this. Those ads definitely tend to exaggerate to get your attention. Most of us know, you know, if you compare a mascara to an advertisement, it doesn't really pay off as much as the ad claims. And holy crap, I just got a video idea. I should look up ads for mascaras, compare the ad to how the mascara performs. And I know that would probably get copyright claimed, I'm pretty sure, unless it's for educational purposes, but that sounds fun. I might do that. This eyeliner is really nice. Thanks, Mum. I'm gonna give it back to you. Ooh, Lola. My dog's being a loud one. Okay, I just did like a little, I call it a baby wing. Where'd I put the lid? Okay. Found the word. More false advertising. This is kind of fun. In 2014, the company reached an agreement with the US Federal Trade Commission not to make claims about its anti-aging products unless it has credible scientific evidence supporting the claims, which explains a lot, because I feel like, as I said before, it's been a while since I've seen those ads on TV. I don't know if you guys can agree. I feel like it's been a long time since I saw, like, look, 10 years younger. Also, I'm really chatty today because I had coffee, but I'm always chatty, so... In 2011, the British Advertising Standards Authority took action against L'Oreal, banning 2 airbrushed Lancôme advertisements in UK featuring Julia Roberts and Chrissy Turlington. British politician Jo Swinson argued that the 2 ads misrepresented reality and added to the self-image problem amongst females in the UK. L'Oreal acknowledged that the photos had been airbrushed, but argued that the 2 cosmetic products could actually produce the results depicted in the ads, and that the results of the products have been scientifically proven. L'Oreal's bold. They are bold. They're fighting back. They're like, but our products. And I mean, I do look beautiful with makeup, but I wouldn't go as far to say that I look airbrushed. Do I look airbrushed? Yeah. Now there's this whole list of who L'Oreal own, and that's the end of the Wikipedia article. Can't believe I got that far. I am searching up L'Oreal Took My Home: The Secrets of a Theft by Monica Waitsfelder. I recently got a Kindle, not sponsored because I have like 2 views, and it's made buying books really cheap. I sometimes get them on sale, so I've been obsessed with buying books on my Kindle, and I'm trying to be more minimalist in my life, even though I have so much makeup. Getting rid of like the books in my room, so I want to give that a read. That sounds up my alley, very up my alley. Okay, I'll read what L'Oreal owns, and then I'll read the blurb of the book. So, okay, they own Essie. Oh my god, I'm like putting 10 coats of mascara, but whatever. So they own Essie, They own, I'm just reading out the ones that I know. Lancome, Yves Saint Laurent Beauté. They own Kiehl's. Oh no, I love Kiehl's. They own Kiehl's. Giorgio Armani Beauty, Diesel, Victor and Ralph Lauren Fragrances, Shuamora, Valentino, Clarisonic, Urban Decay, It Cosmetics, Garnier, Maybelline, NYX. I did not know they own NYX. 3CE, Dermablend, La Roche-Posay. Like, that is so many. So many. On Goodreads, that book, L'Oreal Took My Home, got a 3.42 rating. So Monica presents this passionate and personal work of exploration into the murky past of the largest cosmetic company in the world, L'Oreal. There's not really much else about the book, so I might just go on a different website. A legal case. So this is another description by Google Books. A legal case led by a lone woman against one of the largest multinationals. A personal and explosive true story. Just on the topic of books, I've always loved to read, and one of my favorite genres is World War II because my family are Polish and I am interested in that topic because it relates closely to my family's history, which I don't really know much about. Should probably check Ancestry or something. But yeah, it's always piqued my interest. Very sad time in history, in human history, but sometimes those stories give you hope. So this one, like, already, this story sounds like it's pissing me off that they can't just give back their property. Hippity hoppity, get off my property. But yeah, I'm gonna give that a read. I'm actually looking for books. I don't have highlight or blush. What was I thinking? So we're going for a very, like, stone cold, thick eyebrows, cool toned look, which was very in 10 years ago. Wait, I want to see how much, okay, I want to see how much this book is on Amazon. Please don't be more than like $10. $48 paperback, hardcover. Do they have an ebook? I will buy a book. I will buy a book if it's an ebook. Looks like I'm not reading that book, am I? Hey guys, I won't be reading this book because it's like $48 paperback and it's not available on Kindle, but I've sent a suggestion to the author to request it on a Kindle because I would like to read it. And if you're watching this video, send me a copy and I will promote it. I'm applying the lip paint. I'm like, yes, sis, pop off. Like, fuck L'Oreal. And I'm like, okay, so now I'm applying it. Oh god. This is the lip paint matte in 211 Babin. Off the bat, this is very soft. I like this. This was $4.95. I didn't even list the prices. Powder was $9.95. Concealer was $4.95. The contour was $8.95. Everything was very cheap off Cosmetic Capital. Thanks, sis. So, I can't talk while I do this. I am so beyond disappointed that I can't get that book. Well, I can, but $50 is a lot for a book. That's a lot. Just an honorable mention, I got this sent for free, I think with another Cosmetic Capital order I did. And while we're still here, I might just say F it, and I'm gonna do my mum's famous eyeshadow look. So what we do, we get this blue, and I'm gonna get this brush and I'm gonna put the blue underneath. This is my mum's iconic look. Since we're stealing her makeup, I'm going to do that. So, damn it. I might wet my brush. I've actually spent a lot of money on a book before. I don't know why I'm into reading like very obscure titles that came out like 10, 20 years ago, but I am apparently. And I bought this book called Wish I Could Be There by Alan Shawn, Notes from a Phobic Life. And I think this guy, he suffers from anxiety and panic attacks, and another author recommended this and I thought it sounds like me. And it explores agoraphobia. So this guy's actually scared of leaving the house. So I haven't read it yet, but I read the description, loved it, and then I couldn't find it anywhere. And then I think, oh, World of Books, come on. There's this website called World of Books. They sell secondhand books online, and I'm going to search this book up and see if we can, come on guys, come on. Let's see if there's a copy under $50. Guess what? They sell it for $16 on World of Books. Okay, hold on. Okay, when I get my paycheck, which cover should I go for? I think I'm gonna go for this cover. I like it. Alright. I know I said I'm gonna stop buying, like books, but I want to read it. Okay? I'm invested. What do you guys think? I'm very much into it. I might actually join it with my eyeliner. We're just having fun now. Yeah, sorry if this video is very long. It's more like, I like podcasts. Kind of like, I want to go for that vibe. Let's smoke this. Cool. Cleopatra. Clear lipstick. Cleopatra. It is so weird not having highlighter blush. But that's the end of the makeup portion. I am going to buy this book. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I apologize if it's a very long one, but thanks for sticking out to the end. This is the final. Ooh, I look a bit grungy today. Well, my mum was a very, like, she grew up in the 90s, so she grew up grunge, so I can see why this look was like her thing. I'm gonna ask my mum what she thinks of my makeup, because I'm gonna say it's inspired by her. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I actually really enjoyed making this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed listening to the tea. I hope it wasn't too choppy. I promise for the next one I'll actually, like, script it more. I felt like I was just reading to you guys, but I will try and, like, adapt to it. A lot of the brands that are upcoming are pretty new, so there won't be as much tea. I'll try not to focus too much on the negative and maybe more on the positive, but I will be supporting this author and giving her book a read, and let me know if you want me to do book videos. I know I'm such a nerd. Shut up. I mean, it's my channel. I can do whatever I want. I can upload whatever I want. So yeah, stay tuned, and I hope you enjoyed. I'm gonna go to my mom now. Mama. What do you think of my makeup? Does it remind you of anything? You always do your makeup like this. I also stole your mascara and eyeliner.
Why?
Because I wanted to do a makeup video doing just L'Oreal, and I didn't have L'Oreal, so I...
No to powiedz, tam ci wzięłaś, nie ty mi to daj.
Okay. But do you like my look? I did like the blue. Alright, I'll put it back. Also, Chung and I forgot to mention, because I'm the bargaining queen, I only spent $31.75 on this look because I got the eyeshadow for free. I got a lot of products for free, which is pretty good. Plus, I borrowed my mum's mascara and eyeliner. So, adding the retail value, the whole thing actually cost $74, but still. But yeah, it's interesting to pile up all these full face videos and seeing how much it costs. So yeah, Chung and I and Meat. Yes, I called her Meat. Say goodbye. I don't know where my real cat is. She's somewhere outside, but thank you so much for watching, and I'm gonna order this book now. Bye. Guess what, guys? I got the book in hardcover. Also, I just thought this was worth mentioning. It's signed by the author, which I was really surprised by because I got this secondhand, but I just wanted to read it because it was kind of cute. To Mark, thank you so much for the tourist guide from Edinburgh, and hope this story will touch you. Sincerely, Monica Waitsfelder. August 2007, Edinburgh. That is like trippy. I'm assuming that's the author. She did sign it. I wonder who Mark is, and if you ever find this video, I have your book. I hope Monica doesn't get offended, but I'm sure there's a good reason why you donated this book, and I'm a proud owner of it, and I'll cherish it and read it. But yeah, I'm very excited, and I just thought that was worth mentioning.